Hello, greetings to you all. You're once again welcome to 50 Plus Club Talk Time. Another edition. I hope you did enjoy the last edition of this program. And today we have a very special guest. A guest you love to see and to hear. And it's none other but Mrs. Asongwe Rose. Rose, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to 50 Plus Club Talk Time.
Thank you.
Mrs. Rose Asongwe, as you can see her, looking so young and still sweet 16, she's a retiree. You know what it means to know that somebody has already retired. She worked for more than about 30 years, right? 38 years in Camrai. Held all the positions to the highest, corporate level. And now she's on retirement. And I'm so proud to let people know that she's one of the most powerful members in our 50 Plus Club. And today we are going to listen to her. The topic we've chosen today is something really, really interesting. Sit back, relax, and watch us. Today we're going to talk about some challenges that we faced in our lives from childhood till now. Just some. There are so many, but we cannot talk about everything today. But for sure, over time we'll come with other editions and we'll bring out some of those other challenges and how we have benefited from those challenges. Now, today, we are realizing today that those challenges were good. It helped us, the lessons we learned through it. So, welcome, Rose.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This is the first time you are participating in our talk time.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's exactly. It's so much joy to receive 50 club members here that we can just sit and talk because the objective of this talk time is to educate the public, let other 50 years and above people who are out there, something that life is over, there's no need living again, what am I going to do? Some are so bored, some are lonely, some are sick, and with programs like this, at least they can follow up and they learn something from it. Mm-hmm. So as I announced earlier, we're going to talk about some challenges. Mm-hmm. You and I have gone through challenges in life, so many challenges. And it's usually said that challenges in life are more like stepping stones to our successes. Mm-hmm. And I would like you to tell us, some of your experience. I know that there are so many, but just tell us some of the experiences you had in life. Let's start with the first one, the very first one that you can think of, because there are so many. So can we hear from you, Rose?
Okay, thank you, Doc. But before I go into the challenges, yes, I would like to say that 60 years. It's going on the 6th floor. It's one of the best.
She just turned 60 2 months ago. So can we just shout happy birthday to Rose?
Happy birthday.
Yeah, that's
nice. Climbing on that 6th floor is very nice.
Okay.
Honestly. It is now that I'm realizing you have time for yourself.
Yes.
Yes, you can do what you want. And you can do what you want. You can, I'm doing things now at my own pace.
Okay.
Everybody was worried like you would be bored. Uh-huh. But instead, I say for the past 3 months, I can say, since November.
I remember I had to come on this show, I think 3 weeks ago.
I've not had time, honestly. My day is instead full. Uh-huh. Full, but the difference is with what I want to do. Okay. Yes, I do my own things at my own pace, and I really enjoy doing them. But honestly, you need to feel your life, not what you want to do, because it gives you the opportunity to enjoy the things that you didn't have time to do when you were working. That's right.
That's right. So back to
our topic. The topic of the day, the challenges. If we talk about challenges, I will go back right to my childhood.
Okay.
Yes, I go back to my childhood because things are at 60 now. Mm-hmm. There are things that I'm even forced to do now because of my health. Meanwhile, those were things I was doing when I was
a child.
Yes. And I thought my mother was not being nice to me, being kind to me.
Who say these mothers are very wicked?
I'm telling you.
There was a time I asked my mom, please, Mama, can I ask you a question? She said yes. I said, are you the one who really delivered me? She looked like that. I said, how on earth can you ask me? I said, because the way you treat me, it's not as if I'm your child.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, not knowing that they were giving us real lessons.
Yes, I understand you very well. Because I remember my mom would get up in the morning and, back in the village, we had fruits we had all sorts of fruits. Fortunately,
around the compound,
we had mangoes, we had pears, we had pineapple, guavas, everything.
Yes.
And when you get up in the morning, if we don't have leftover food to eat, we need to eat those fruits.
Yes.
You will just go behind the house, maybe there is a banana that is ripe, you just cut it and you are rushing off to school, eating it and going. And then when you arrive school, you see your friends with bread and chocolate.
Hey.
Oh, I say, where? This is my own mother too.
We start envying them like, look at bread and chocolate. White man chop.
Yes. Then I'm there eating bananas, eating pineapples, and then you feel miserable that you are living a poor life. Meanwhile,
that was a very healthy life.
It was a very healthy life.
Yes.
Now I realized that you need to eat those foods in the morning.
Yes.
And stay for some time before eating.
Yes.
So when we went to school with the fruits in our stomach, we had to wait till about 11 when you had the first break.
Yes.
And during that first break, you don't even have money to buy. So you have maybe your half food that you tied and went with to school.
Yes. When the house is not too far from school, you can run back to
home.
Go and eat a bit before you come back.
Wow. You have your water to drink.
Yes.
And I mean that's the way life went. Morning from Monday till Friday, Saturday was and Sundays were the special days.
Yes, special.
Because my mom would go to the market on Saturday and she would surely buy us meat or fish.
Oh, nice.
And that's when we'll have those
nice special
meat. Yes. But you see today that we don't even need the meat.
We don't need it.
So that eating meat maybe once
a week was enough.
It was enough.
And we thought it was
really
punishment.
Fine. We thought it was because we were poor.
You know, there's something you just said that really is very important, especially for the 50+ people today. You know, because she just said something. She gets up in the morning, they used to take fruits, you know, as breakfast to go to school. There was no leftover food. So they used to have enough fruits. Today, the advice we give to people who are, especially those who are 50 years and above, try to eat a lot of fruits and avoid red meat. She's telling people that they used to eat meat on Saturdays and perhaps Sundays, but during the week fruits. And in those days, she thought that was something that was more of a punishment, you know. It means my own parents are so poor that they can't afford to give us bread and chocolate. And what is bread and chocolate doing today? They tell us, run away from bread and chocolate, run away. Especially you are 50 years and above, you don't need to put that in your system because that's food for cancer cells, that's food for diabetes, that's food for infections. Just keep away from it. So she was at that point in time, there was a big challenge, but now she's seeing that was a good, and you can see her at 60, see how good, how nice she looks, believe me. So ladies and gentlemen, dear 50+ club members and those other 50 years and above who are watching us, this is just a small lesson to learn. She learned from it, I am learning from it, and you people should also learn from it, that at this age we need to take a lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables. And you said by the time you go home in the evening, that's 6 o'clock.
Yes.
You said that's more like intermittent fasting.
When you close school,
yes.
I mean, when you take that the fruit in the morning, you eat maybe around 10 o'clock.
Yes.
You only go back in the evening, and mom will come back from the farm before she prepares.
You see.
And what is she preparing? The things that she brought from the farm.
Yes.
Jama jama.
Yes.
Or plantain.
Garden egg.
Or dali.
Garden egg.
Or garden egg.
Yes.
She will come and cook those things. And then you have supper.
Yes,
but between that breakfast, 10 o'clock
to then
maybe 6 in the evening,
no, you don't eat
you are not eating.
Intermittent fasting,
which is very good for our health.
Very good.
But we were doing it unconsciously.
We were doing it unconsciously. That's wonderful because today there's a lot on social media today on intermittent fasting. You know, let your gut rest. Don't overwork your intestines.
Yes.
Just let it rest. You know, 8 hours. 16 hours for 12 hours, it depends on which type of fasting you want to do, and that helps your body to rebuild itself, to send out the waste, and for you to stay healthy and strong. You see what happened, and today she's realizing that was the best lifestyle. I wish we could bring up our children that way, but it's now we are understanding most of those things, so we are advising now the grannies to be doing that.
Exactly.
Do that to them, it's going to be good instead of bread and chocolate.
Yes.
You know, we should try and avoid the bread and chocolate, all these sweet things. You see, I saw a little girl going to school with a big bottle of Fanta. I mean that one, is it 1 liter? She had it and she was struggling to carry it like that. 1 liter, that's what she would drink. Sugar, colorant,
and no water.
No water.
But because we did not have the means to buy that Fanta,
we were drinking
water.
We're drinking water, the healthy thing. Yeah, without knowing,
unconsciously. Because
condition made Jangai back then.
Exactly.
So the condition was bad and we thought that we're suffering, not knowing that we're living the best life ever.
Yes.
And now it's at this age now we realize that we need to go back to that life. We need to cut down on meat. We cut down on chicken. This chicken, agric chicken, as they put it. Cut down on fat. Eat more vegetables and fruits and yes, and eat bio in general.
Yes,
eat organic foods. That's what
garden. Eat from it. Yes, it's really good.
Yes, go harvest your water leaf. Harvest your okobobo, make your small stew. Yes. Exactly. Wow, that's so nice. Thank you, Rose. That's interesting. Anyway, watch out as we continue. If you are just joining us, stay put. The Plus Club Talk Time, and today we have a special guest, Mrs. Asongwe Rose, a friend of mine from time immemorial. More of a sister than a friend. And one of my best members in the 50 Plus Club. So I'm so happy that she finally created time to come here. Thank you so much, Rose, for coming. Thank you so much.
Pleasure,
yeah, thank you so much. Okay.